This tutorial is for 4th grade, Module 1, Lesson 12. In this lesson, I'm going to combine my knowledge of rounding numbers and using tape diagrams and the standard algorithm for addition to come up with estimated answers to the word problems. The directions say estimate and then solve each problem, and we're going to model the problems on tape diagrams. The first question is, for the bake sale, Connie baked 144 cookies. Esther baked 49 more cookies than Connie. About how many cookies did Connie and Esther bake? Estimate by rounding each number to the nearest 10 before adding. Okay, so we're going to start with the number of cookies that Connie baked. She baked 144. We're going to round that to the nearest 10. I have a 4 in my tens place. So that means my answer choices are going to be 140 or 150 when I round to the nearest 10. So I'll put those choices in. The midpoint would be 145. Since we have 144, we know that that will round down to 140. So that's the estimated amount for Connie. Now for Esther, it says she baked 49 more cookies than Connie. So we're going to round that more than part to the nearest 10. Now that's not the amount that Esther baked. We just know that she baked more than Connie. So if I round 49 to the nearest 10, my answer choices would be 40 and 50. The midpoint is 45. Well, she baked 49 more than Connie, so we'll plot that here, which means that that number rounds up to 50. So now we know that Connie baked around 140, and Esther baked about 50 more than the 140 that Connie baked. Well, 50 plus 140 would be 190. So that's the estimated amount for both Esther and Connie. Now let's see how that would look on the tape diagram. So first I'm going to write my answer statement with a blank. So we wanted to know about how many cookies the two girls baked. So we'll say they baked about blank cookies. Now let's get our numbers and labels on the tape diagram. Since Esther baked more than Connie, we know that her tape is going to be the longer tape. And then Connie will be the shorter tape. And we need to find the combination of the two of them. So Connie baked around 140 cookies. Esther baked about 50 more than Connie. So there's that more than part. Here shows that this long section of Esther's tape would be the same as Connie's. So this section would be 140 as well. And just like we did above, you would add the 140 to the 50 to come up with Esther's total of 190. Now to find the estimated total for both girls, I'll take the 140 for Connie and add to it the 190 for Esther. 0 plus 0 is 0, 4 plus 9 is 13, 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. That tells us that they baked about 330 cookies. Now we're going to find the exact numbers, knowing that our final sum should be somewhat around 330. So again, we'll fill in the tape diagram. We know that Connie baked 144 cookies. Esther baked 49 cookies more than Connie. We get Esther's name in there. And again, we need to combine both girls' amounts to find the total number of cookies that they baked. So we can add 144, which is Connie's, I'm going to add 144, which is this part of Esther's tape, plus the 49, which is this part of Esther's. We'll add the 3 numbers. So 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 9 is 17. 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 4 is 12, plus 1 more is 13. And I add my hundreds, I get 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So that the exact numbers show us that together they baked 337 cookies, which was pretty close to the 330 that we had estimated.